Jones Sports Gambling Podcast coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated offices. I am Tony Diggs.
Howdy, baby. Tone.
Paul.
Now we go, Tony. Now we're in it, my friend.
Sweet sweater.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Shout out.
Shot up.
Shout out.
Jay, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good to have you here. Man, how you doing, Paul?
Doing real good, Tony. Doing real good.
Hey, when you kind of shit on the gambling gods again the other night, how'd you do the day after that?
Yesterday, I didn't give out a pick, but I actually went 3-0 on stuff that I took. But Fade Foxy also hit that it was an official pick of me.
That was an all-timer last night. I mean, the Fade Foxy wagon, that was an all-time fucking beat. Whether you ride or fade with the guy, that was an all-timer, dude.
Hell yeah, it was. Fucking CJ McCollum, 30 points, Trailblazers to win, plus 1050.
I don't think
Did you have it?
Oh, yeah, I had that with
So you just take every player on the team to have plus 30?
Connor just started taking these because Mitt told him about them the other day.
Yeah, Mitt told me about
I
them.
remember that. I was here
them.
for that.
I started taking them because I used to think that Connor was just out here scratching lottery tickets, just putting money into the FanDuel, but actually started getting paid out from it. So
Yeah, dude, got one for 1,000 yesterday with the CJ McCollum and Halliburton, 20 points, Kings to win. Easy money.
Fucking
Babe.
Blake Halliburton?
Fucking
Johnny Halliburton?
no, Ty Halliburton.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
Yeah, there it is. Tyrese, I think. Good win, Iowa State.
How do we feel about the lineup tonight?
You know, in the NBA slate, Tony, I don't feel too terrible. I think the Nets -6 against the Pistons is easy. Harden
let's
coming
go.
off a day's rest. I don't think that's a tough one. I would never, ever say this on a typical day, but put everything you have on the Bucks against the Celtics because the Celtics are an absolute train wreck.
Didn't they
go.
just play each other and the Boston Celtics covered?
Yeah, the only thing is, Tony, Danny Tice was on the floor for that game. We have no big men.
Wait,
Yeah,
what happened to Danny Tice?
He got moved for fucking, yeah. It was
Drummond.
terrible.
For fucking
Drummond.
Mo Wagner?
Yeah.
Has Drummond signed anywhere yet?
No, Celtics are supposed to be
I just
big
saw
on
that.
him.
not Lakers.
Also, Celtics were in the finals.
Hold on. Has Drummond officially been let out of?
Yeah, he got bought out.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was reported today, too. Celtics were in the final negotiations for Vukovic, and we lost to the Bulls.
Bulls.
Well, it's a good thing we got rid of our heart and soul, Danny.
Hate it. I mean, hey, that's what happens when you miss a buzzer beater. I don't think you bet against the Raptors right now either. They're playing the Suns. That might be a terrible take strictly because they played so well last game.
Suns like to play down to their...
Well, and with Lowry coming back, there might be a little rejuvenation
Yeah.
with the Raptors. The boys are back in town. I love the Nuggets tonight, too. Love them. They're just a better team
We're
than the
now
Pelicans.
trying to get better.
What are the Nuggets to come out of the West right
Let
now?
me find that for you, Gumpy.
I got it right
Because
here.
they are pretty deep these
They are
days.
plus 1,300.
If LeBron stays hurt or just can't bounce back the way that he was playing, that team is not going to do anything. So that is a good prop.
Are you talking about the Lakers, dude?
Yeah, I'm talking about my Lakers. Yes, I am talking about them.
I'd be
And
more
the Lakers are
concerned
also gonna
about
need Andre
Anthony
Drummond.
Davis as
Did I
well.
say you're a Cowboys fan now, too?
I've been a Cowboys fan, Tony.
For a whole
Thought you were
10
a
hours.
Falcons and a Broncos fan.
I have been a Broncos fan because of my dad getting paid by the Broncos. That doesn't really count. I have been lying for a while.
Mitt's allowance was coming from the Denver Broncos for the past 3 years, dude.
Lakers are still the favorites to win the Western Conference.
That's Braun, baby.
That's going to be an absolute dogfight to
Clippers,
come
Lakers,
out of there.
Clippers, Jazz, Nuggets, Suns, Mavs.
I like the Suns, man.
Yeah, I like the
Suns.
Suns too.
I really do.
Chris Paul, I mean, he's got to go down as one of the most underappreciated players of all time, man.
For sure.
Anywhere he goes, they win. Anywhere.
Brooklyn Nets are the favorites to win the East with the Bucks, Sixers, and Heat to follow.
Nets are favorites to win it
I
all
might
now,
sprinkle on the Heat just for fun.
Yeah, and apparently they're going after Drummond hard as well. So Drummond,
Also,
Bam, Butler, Oladipo, Hero. It's not too shabby.
Why am I struggling with his name? Number 12 just got released from the Spurs.
Aldridge.
Aldridge.
Aldridge is
LaMarcus.
not in the Miami run anymore.
He probably is. They're probably going after whoever's going to sign, just because every team, basically the same 4 or 5 teams, are going after Aldridge and Drummond.
You know, I'm going to sprinkle on the Heat and Nugs.
There you go.
Right.
Plus 1,200, plus 1,300.
Staying with the NBA, Tony, just real quick.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
go
run
ahead.
through a little bit.
Sure, go ahead.
I
Run the show.
also,
Go ahead, run the show, dude.
Go ahead, dude.
I also
Whatever you wanna
just
do, Mitt.
really quick. I also had Milwaukee -6 and the.
Mitt, we didn't even get
over.
there yet, dude.
No, Connor did. Actually.
He was just kind of like
Just running
talking.
through, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Watch. Mitt, what do you have tonight?
Oh, there we go. Perfect. I have the over of the Brooklyn and Detroit game.
Really?
219
Why?
219 is way too low for a Brooklyn Nets James Harden team.
Okay.
I also have Milwaukee -6 because Boston does not have a big man. I have the over of Phoenix and Toronto. Both teams kind of been on a little under trend.
Okay.
I think they're due for an over.
Okay.
And then I had Miami as a pick'em at Charlotte. I think a pick'em is just it's great value right there, Tony.
Okay.
That baby, Mitt.
There you go.
Let's go, Mitt.
Let's go, Mitt.
You know, I usually don't do the player performance doubles just because I never hit when I say them. However, I'll give you two.
Well,
right
you just
now.
found out about it.
Yeah, you just learned about
Shout
those
out,
from Mitt
shout
last
out,
show.
Mitt.
Shout out, Mitt. Appreciate you, man. Luka Doncic, triple double, plus 600. I almost take this every single goddamn night. So, and then here's the kicker. I like this one a lot. You might want to take it straight up. Barry Nance Jr. For Cleveland, going home to L.A.
Okay.
Played there. Plus 1060. Same odds as McCollum last night. It's only 15 points. Barry can do this, especially with Jared Allen helping him out up front.
So Barry Nance Jr. and to win.
Oh, yeah. Cleveland to win. They're +4 right now, but we know these Lakers are not exactly the Lakers. And the Cavs, lo and behold, haven't been playing too shabby lately, Tony.
I like this one a lot, Connor.
Yeah. Also, the Heat are only -1.5 against Charlotte tonight. I don't know what's going on with that line.
Are they rolling everybody?
It's a little tricky. I think they are. I mean, I don't know if Oladipo's playing, but, I mean.
Feels as if that could be a Foxy game.
Well, it's not on prime time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, unfortunately, I cannot take the Heat 2 nights in a row.
Let me see something here. Let me see. I'm just trying to before we move on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do some Barry Nance search here. Yeah, I mean he averages 9.6 a game, so it's going to be a little bit over. But
yeah, no, he definitely has to. I'm hoping for the
it's a
return home show out.
It's a motivational game.
Yeah, I think his pops is going to be there and his mom. I don't know that for a fact at all. I'm just saying that maybe.
Oh, so there's 2 primetime games tonight. Milwaukee and Boston is on ESPN at 7:30, and Golden State and the Hawks is on ESPN at 10. I'm leaning towards Foxy going the early game.
You're correct there.
The early bird special.
Which one am I taking, though? That's the real question.
Not taking the
Well,
Bucks.
you did take the Bucks earlier this week.
Let me stop you there. Let's get into it, boys. All right, I've been getting kicked in the teeth the last 2 nights.
Okay.
Wednesday night,
That was tough.
Bucks Celtics. I take I take the Bucks -6. The Bucks are up 20 the entire game. I'm checking it on my phone,
Laughing.
They are up 20 the whole game. And then someone in the office has to send to the group chat, Foxy, you're on to something. You might be getting hot. Boom.
That was
Celtics come back.
That was
Bucks
a
don't
scumbag.
cover. That's a scumbag move.
Diggs classic.
You can't do that. I'm not even
When
a
have
guy
I
that
ever done
believes
that?
in that bad juju stuff. You cannot do that.
Hold on, before you continue, because I just got fucking. When have I ever once done that?
You did it a couple times during the football season.
To my own bets.
No, just
no.
tweets.
Yeah, I reverse jinx my own bets, but I would never do it to someone else's
you can't
bets.
do that.
Can't do that. I'm not even a bad juju guy, and I know you cannot do
Diggs
that.
almost came out of his seat.
I reverse jinx my bets all the time. Yes.
You have to.
1,000%. Never would I text in the group, be like, great bet, Foxy, in the 3rd quarter.
So I live with that. Wednesday, take my L, keep it moving. Thursday, we're going to get this win. Thursday, last night, I take the Heat at home +2.5 against the Blazers. The Blazers had to take a flight all the way from Portland cross country to Miami. It's very far. And right when I tweet this pick out, I don't think I've ever had so many people respond to me saying, that's the worst pick ever. Butler's out. Dragic's out. I had like at least 30 replies So then I'm checking the game the whole time. This game's tight. This game's tight. This game's tight. So then 13 seconds are left. I go click the game on. The Heat give it down to Bam in the post, puts a bucket in to tie it up. Let's go. This bet is going to cover. I start screen recording all the responses to my tweet saying I'm an idiot, right? I'm ready to dance on some graves. Dame Lillard goes down, steps back, shoots a 3 in a tie game, and gets fouled. I'm like, it's not over. All right, I got 2.5. Not over. He shoots those free throws. He makes the first one, didn't even touch rim. Second one, didn't touch rim. I'm like, it's over. Third one, doesn't touch rim. Lose the game.
That was tough, Foxy.
My teeth are kicked in right now. You can't even see them.
You can't. So how are you going to get back tonight?
So tonight, I got a little revenge on the Milwaukee Bucks. Because there is a rematch on ESPN. So I'm taking the Boston Celtics plus 6. Because I cannot trust those Bucks anymore.
Celtics are 2-5 in their last 7 as an underdog.
Turn it around.
6-18 ATS in their last 24 following an ATS win. 1-4 in their last 5 as a road underdog. And 2-9 ATS in their last 11 road games.
Here we go. Not until tonight.
Until tonight. Thank you, Connor.
Things change.
Let's go.
Tonight we skate with them.
So you're taking the Celtics.
Celtics plus 6.
And Connor, you're on the Celtics too?
No, I'm not. I actually said before Foxy made that
You
pick,
did,
I
that
would
you're
put
on
everything on your account on the Bucks because of how bad the Celtics are right now.
Anyone else have anything in NBA tonight?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I think we're good.
By the way, Gumpy, little house cleaning. Gumpy will be running the show next week.
Baby, go.
Shout out Gumpy. I won't be here. I will be
out.
sending in picks because opening day is next week.
First fives MLB.
Opening day, by the
Sign
way,
me up,
every single.
dude.
I don't remember.
Jesus, Tony.
I don't remember this happening anytime recently, but every single team is playing on opening day, which is sweet. So we'll have some picks for that. Also, the Elite 8, stuff like that. For the rest of, we went over Saturday's games for the Sweet 16 last show. So if you missed that, go back to the last show and listen to that. So we have the Sweet 16 games for Sunday. Let me pull up the schedule real quick to make sure I get everything correct. I don't want anyone to fucking yell at me. First game of the day, Gonzaga and Creighton.
Ooh.
I'm leaning Creighton. 13's a lot of points. Both these teams can score. I think they're both going to fucking score. The over-under is high. I want to say 160. Double checking that to make sure. But I think 13's a lot of points, so I'm going to take Creighton. Yeah, 158.5 is the over-under. It's a lot of points. I'm going to take Creighton plus 13.
There you go, Tony.
Good for you, Tony.
Are you going Gonzaga?
No, thank you to this.
Well, I'm all, yeah.
I can't. I'll bet every other game here, but the 13.5 is just. I don't think Creighton's that good.
Yeah.
And it's just too.
They've had kind of a cakewalk early so far through the tournament.
Both teams have, to be
Well,
realistic.
Zags earned their cakewalk. Yeah. They were the undefeated number 1 overall
The
seed.
toughest matchup was BYU
You mean during the regular season?
for the most part.
Well, no. I mean, they knocked off a lot of fucking top 25 teams to start the season. But Creighton's not the type of team that's going to knock Gonzaga off normally. Like, if it's going to be a team, it's going to be like one of these big conferences that have athletes who's going to knock off Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Second game of the day on Sunday, Michigan and Florida State. The Livers injury keeps killing me, but I'd lean to Michigan.
I love Michigan here. I've said this last round. I probably said it the round before. I'm not sold on Florida State.
And I'm over the Livers injury, I think. I was the same way. I was out on Michigan. I thought they were the best team in the nation going in. And then that happened. It made me nervous. I just think they're so good.
They came back against LSU, who was rolling that game. They were going.
They figured it out. They slowed it down.
Yeah.
And that's how you know you're a good team, when you can do that.
I mean, I'm going to take it -2.5, but I'm also going to go heavy money line at -139.
I like that.
I'm also going to take the under 144 there. I like both of the defenses in this matchup. I'm glad we're all on Michigan here, except for Foxy. But
yeah,
I think when we've all been on the same page,
it's been
college,
okay.
We've been okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Michigan's great in the tournament,
Connor,
too.
are you taking any of these, dude?
I'm gonna definitely take Michigan. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Okay.
I think the water or the cream, whatever the hell the saying is, has
Cream
kind of
rises to the
risen
top.
here.
Cream
Yeah.
rises to the top.
The
Water
cream
finds
has
its level.
Yeah, there it is. The cream has risen. The water is at the level it's supposed to be.
Okay.
The better teams are going to win here,
Yeah.
boys, and that's why the lock of the whole weekend is Loyola Chicago.
Could have a few moms and pops at the game too.
Ooh.
True.
Game that I love.
Good point.
Mummies and puppies.
Alabama, UCLA, 7:15 on Sunday. I fucking love Bama in this
Yeah.
matchup.
Yeah.
The only thing that could get you is if Bama goes cold. They do have those games. They've had them this year. But this UCLA team, it's got to come to an end here.
The thing with Bama, if they do go cold, they have, I believe, the number 2 ranked defense in the country. So,
Yeah,
Something to get there.
Bama's 5-2 against the spread. Their last 7 is a favorite.
yeah,
They can shoot the lights out, man, and they can go like it's like that. They'll be up 3, and all of a sudden they're up 15.
I
Like they
fucking
can shoot.
love Bama in that matchup.
Yeah.
The game that I do not like, and the only game of the weekend that I'm not going to have any bet on at all, is Oregon and USC. I got no fucking clue, dude. Both of these coaches are really, really good in tournament. Dana Altman and what's his name from Florida Gulf Coast all the way up to USC. What's his name? I can't remember. But I don't know what to do here. Gumpy, you seem to like this, so go ahead.
Oregon's been a wagon all year.
Yeah.
And the only time they've been more than a wagon, Tony, is when they're a dog. They're 5-0 their last 5 neutral site games as a dog. 8-3 their last 11 as a dog. 10-1 their last 11 in the tourney as a dog. I'll take the 2.5, and then I'm also going to go 5-point teaser. Bama down to 1.5. Oregon up to 7. Thank you. Have a good Sunday.
Okay.
There we go.
Here's why I didn't like.
I mean,
Oregon
USC also absolutely
So
body bagged.
Oregon went on that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 game run to end the season of wins, and they had one loss right in the middle of there, and it was to USC by 14 points,
Yeah.
which scared me a little bit.
I thought USC would lose in the last round, to be honest.
USC's pretty fucking good,
Yeah. I thought Kansas would knock them off, and that did not go well.
so I'm going to stay away from that.
Yeah.
But if we're doing teasies, I mean, I'm going to tease Loyola down.
I mean, Saturday and Sunday with these spreads, Vegas has these spreads dialed in this weekend. You have to do a teaser both days. That Baylor spread at 7, you have to tease that down to 2, and then whatever you like in that Oregon State game, I think you go whichever way you want. You get Loyola down to 1.5, or you get Oregon State up to 11.5.
So
Yeah.
let me check. I could be wrong. I thought I heard this weekend that Arkansas and Oral actually played earlier this year.
Oh, wow. We can all agree, though, Sunday a lot more friendly than Saturday in terms of these lines.
It feels as if.
Yeah.
Because Villanova, as well as they shot the ball against North Texas, they haven't played anybody in the tournament.
Right.
And if Baylor can shoot with anybody. Like, those teams could shoot the lights out, man.
Yeah, Arkansas and Oral played all the way back in December. The final score, Arkansas won 87-76.
That's hey.
Oral
Hey,
Roberts.
that's fine. 11. We got Oral Roberts. 11.5.
was actually Oral Roberts was actually up by 10 at half,
Dang.
and then Arkansas outscored them 57-36 in the second.
I'm with the points on that, Tony. I love 11.5 there.
So they scored 163 in that game, and the total for that one is 158.5. Just for
the only thing that I know you guys are on Loyola. A lot of you guys are.
Yeah.
I'm on Oregon State, just a feel. But if Oregon State loses and doesn't cover, it's because the second half of that game against Oklahoma State, they weren't the same team they've been. Like, it looked like it was starting to turn, but that could have just been being up so much. You know what I mean? So I take the points with the Beavers on Saturday.
Okay.
Let's go.
Mitt,
Yeah.
you got any FCS picks yet?
No, I do not. I usually dive into those Sunday mornings,
Okay.
so I'll tweet those out.
Fresh
So,
off
like-
an IPA.
So
Yeah.
so you don't care about the Saturday games, just only Sunday.
Yeah, actually, I will dive into the Saturday games
Okay.
probably. I'm still the hottest
Yeah, you
spring
are.
FCS gambler of all time.
One-
He ain't
1,000%.
lying. He ain't lying.
Footy's still on an international break.
We're on international break. I'll try and find a couple winners, but I told Connor, man,
Yeah, they're tough.
these players, you just don't know.
Well, unless you're betting the wagon that is the fucking young gunners of the U.S. men's national team.
They took Jamaica out back.
Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. All right. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's enjoy it this weekend, huh?
Yeah, just remember, put a bet in a day and you enter a chance to win $1 million.
Yeah.
Some guy just won $1 million, only had $6 in his FanDuel
You only
account.
got 3
Shout out
more.
FanDuel.
I think this weekend and then Monday or Tuesday is probably the last time to do that, right? Or does it run all the way through the tournament? Because I knew it was a March thing. March is about then.
Through the whole tournament, I
That's
believe.
wild, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Can't thank you guys enough for listening. We are at hashtag FanDuel Hammer Down Roll Over. I want to say 750. Thank you, Mitt.
There it is.
We're at 750.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll tweet it out right now just to make sure everyone knows.
Atta baby.
Thank you, Tony.
Hey,
Thank you, Tony.
Hey, enjoy your vacation, Tom.
Thank you.
Hey,
Honeymoon.
It's a honeymoon.
Honeymoon.
You only,
Attaboy, Tom.
you
Good
only
honeymoon,
get
Tom.
one of those.
You
Tom.
only get one
Enjoy
of
it.
those. Trust me. It's only going to be one from me. Because if this...
You only get one, Tony. Just
You only
enjoy
get
it,
one,
pal.
Tom.
There's only one.
Enjoy it.
Yo ho.
Hammer.
Dahn.